Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Take a look at this guy right here. That is Muhoozi Kainerugaba. He is the general for Uganda and the son to the president. This guy has offered up 100,000 military combatants to help Israel with its fight against Iran. Now, why would he do that? Why would this guy, why would Uganda have any interest in fighting Israel's war? Haven't they learned anything? Oh man. First thing I'm thinking, man, is why? Why? What's behind that? It's got to be something way deeper, right? Uganda ain't got 46,000 active military servicemen. That's it. Israel has almost 4 times the amount of soldiers. Why do they need Uganda? Look at Uganda's help. Why do they need that? Why? It makes absolutely no sense. And would Israel do the same for Uganda if it came under attack? I doubt it. I doubt that seriously. This is insane, fam. This is insane. African countries altogether, they shouldn't be worried about nobody but the continent. If you ain't part of the continent, they shouldn't be concerned, because Africa has the capabilities of being self-contained. I say capability because they oftentimes, outsource their resources. Yeah, they just give up the resources, just let people in for little or nothing and allow them to colonize and take over land. There are people in Africa, in many African countries today, right now, who have decided that no Africans, Black Africans, cannot come around here. You can't come around. This is Africa, fam. In Africa, there are places in Africa where Black Africans are not allowed. How? Come on, fam. These African nations, they got to do better, fam. Look, I'm with you. I really would like to ride. I'd like to really relocate, but I can't. I can't do it because I just would not feel protected. I think that wherever I go, it has to be able to defend itself against the United States. Out of all the countries, fam, I'm more concerned about the United States bombing on some country that's thriving, some country that is on the, on the up, a country that's, progressive. It has, let's say it has a strong expatriate population of Blacks. You know what's going to happen? That means that those people are going to be contributing to that nation significantly. And they're going to be offering their resources, their talents, their skills. They're going to contribute significantly, and they're going to help that country grow. Haters don't like that. Haters don't like that. You saw what they did right here to Black people right here in America, what they did to us. So you know what they'll do to a foreign country should Black people, should there be a mass exodus to any place in Africa. Now, I'm not saying I won't visit. I'm not saying that I won't even purchase land. But setting up shop and just, because I can just see America coming over one day, just hating ass America one day, and just saying, you know what? I like Ghana. I want to take it. Just take it. I don't believe you have a country if you can't defend your country. This dude can't even defend his own country, but he's offering to defend Israel. Israel does not need Ghana's help. Now, here's what I suspect. If this dude is serious about sending his troops and putting them in harm's way, I see this as a mercenary mission. I see this as we're going to put our troops out in the front. In fact, let me back up. I don't think that he is sharp enough to know that this is what's going to happen should they join the war, that they're going to be out in the front getting hit with that artillery first. In any event, I think that what's going to end up happening if he does join the war is going to make his country even more vulnerable. And I think if his country get hit, they're not going to have any backup. You know why? The reason that he gave for wanting to support Israel, he said because they shared Christian values. That's it. Israel didn't do anything particularly kind towards Uganda. They just shared some of their Christian values, and that was enough. I don't know, fam. There's a lot of people who share Christian values that he hasn't offered to go defend. Sounds like a bunch of ass kissing to me. That's what it sounds like to me. Sounds like a bunch of ass kissing. I just cannot stand a spineless leader. This sounds like another dude, another African leader who's selling out the people for some type of prestige or position or some type of monetary gain. That's what it sounds like to me. He does not sound like a person who really loves the people of Uganda. There are so many people, there are so many African leaders who are like that. They sell out to the colonizers. They sell out to anybody that's got a check. They don't mind. They don't care if 1 million people die. They don't care if 1 million of their own people die. As long as they pad their pockets, as long as they get money, they're good. That ain't cool. That ain't cool at all. This dude right here, take a hard look at him. You'll see his name come up again because I'm going to tell you what typically happens with guys like him. They pledge allegiance to whatever country to uphold, their democracy, and they will go hard, super, super, super hard. And then one day, that very same country turns on them. And they mark the leader specifically for death. And the only thing that can save the leader is a premature death by natural causes, or maybe a real life accident, or exile. Yeah, that's it. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.